We're on.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I'd like to welcome everybody, our longtime listeners and our first-time listeners, to this, the 20th episode of Dinner with Dan. Dan Gehres, your host tonight. We are taping this episode on Sunday, January 11th, 2026. Less than a mere 24 hours after the unbelievable come-from-behind playoff victory by the Chicago Bears over the Green Bay Packers. Bear down, Bears.
Bear down.
Kate, you guys...
Bring me up. Fucking A, Dan. Really?
Well, you guys have beat us so many times.
Nanette.
Marty and I deserve this one. Anyhow, we're moving on.
Bear down.
As usual, we are at the table on Row Avenue in the Gem City's prime historic district known as Five Oaks, where towering lofty leafy trees line our 100-year-old brick avenues and where neighbors know your name as well as your dog's name. Tonight at the table, we have regulars Dan Whaley, Sam Braun, Kate Evans, and Paul Duncan Robinson, still still in my dreams that he's going to be southbound on the Appalachian Trail next year. And my son Marty Gehres, my son Eddie Gehres, and newly at the table, I'm bad on names. Dia. And Dia is with us now for the second time. She is staying with Nan and Sam, and she's from India. Now, special guest tonight is my second son, Marty Gehres, who is the current Dayton Municipal Clerk of Court. He's regaled himself in Bears gear. But before we go on tonight, whoever made the food, what are we having tonight?
We are having a sausage, lentil, and kale soup.
It was amazing.
Tomatoes and veggies in it. And I highly recommend you put some cheese on top of it and some olive oil. We have a vegetarian version with chickpeas in place of the sausage.
Yes.
And then I made a loaf of bread today.
I thought you'd make a bread. That's why I was like, do you want to do the bread?
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Bread is very good.
And then, we need great. And then Sam and I made a kale, cheddar, and apple salad.
No, that sounds great.
We're Panera bread today. Salad and bread.
It's like wintry. It's wintry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's also simple.
Yeah, because we did a big
one. And we did a big one last week.
That was massive
and
last
the
week.
movie, a simple fare.
Yes.
It's not about food.
Can't take it with you.
Can't take
That's
it with
right.
you. Okay, so we've got the food out of the way. I do want to start with a little point of personal privilege tonight. And if I start,
It's all good, Danny.
All good.
it's all good. Okay. For those of you who have been here at the table and who've been here for block parties and everything else for the last 7 years or so, you will know that where we're eating, hanging on the wall, is a portrait of my spirit animal, Rio.
Aw, Riri.
And he's always been here. Let's start crying.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Anyhow, Rio looks down on us. He was a rescue dog that my wayward son, Franklin, brought back from New Mexico after he spent a year teaching the Apache kids, and then promptly left us with a 6-month-old rambunctious pup while he fled to Akron to go to law school. Well, Rio became certainly my spirit dog, and for Father's Day one year, Rio commissioned Loretta Punzer, who's a listener of the podcast and who did 9 Christmas cards for Nan Whaley. She's a very well-known local Dayton artist. Frank commissioned Loretta to make a nice portrait of Rio, who's hung there in my dining room.
Yep.
I think when we first put him up there, we thought it would be temporary. Well, he's been there for 7 or 8 years now.
Yeah, it's the perfect spot.
And will be. So anyhow, why I'm flumped tonight from Saturday Night Live is I still get the printed version of the Dayton Daily News.
Yep.
I'm a Luddite. And in the paper today, there is a tremendous article by my good friend Tom Archdeacon
Okay.
about, and it titled, I wasn't planning on doing this,
It's okay.
a tearful salute for Scooby-Doo's last walk. And it's about a very well-known Dayton police dog who worked the arena, who worked all the shows.
Oh.
There's a picture of him in Jelly Roll in the
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, you got around that, Scooby.
And when I read that, I lost it.
You thought of Rio?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a German Shepherd?
He was they looked like German Shepherds, but he was one of them Belgian Malamutes.
Malinois.
Yeah. So anyhow, okay, I'm done crying. I just want to say this. One of our very first episodes when we did the block party, I interviewed Kate Archdeacon
Yes.
because the Archdeacons always come to the block party, and it was a hoot interview. And Dan and Sam ran into Tom and Kate on New Year's Eve
Uh-huh.
and invited them to be a guest and do a movie. So hopefully we can get that arranged. And I will tell you this. The best reason, for many people, the only reason to get the print version of Tom Archdeacon or of the Dayton Daily News is to read Tom Archdeacon.
He is a master.
Yeah.
Because he is much
One
more
of the
than
best.
just a data-driven
Oh,
sports guy.
He's a
He
people
is
guy.
a
He's a
chronicler.
storyteller.
great.
He's a storyteller and he's a chronicle of the people. Okay, so I'm done crying.
That's all right.
You know
And-
what he feels about sabermetrics, Sam?
Say what?
Yeah.
Sabermetrics. It's the thing baseball did. It's
That's how
Moneyball.
Sam does his football teams to be the win his football leagues is this crazy data.
It's called analytics. Sabermetrics is where it started.
I just thought it was
used
the
by every team in sports.
I just thought it was the Prussian in him. So anyhow, why I start to eat because you guys have already been chowing down.
It's so good, Danny.
What have we done this past week? Start one side and go down.
Go ahead, man.
This week, well, it's the first full week back, so I was very, very busy at work. But we don't talk about work.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed
You
to
can
talk
talk
about
we
work.
all do it, but we're not really allowed.
We're not allowed. But I'll say this:
Work's a four-letter word.
work on Friday.
You get fined
You
for that?
bet.
On Friday, I got to have a bunch of meetings with people that I haven't got to talk to in a while. So I had coffee with Pete Haley, who's the owner of Gossiger, and I had coffee with Chris Wire, who's the owner of Real Art, and I had lunch with Dory Spalding, who is she's now the development person at Five Rivers Health Centers. So I just got a nice view of Dayton on Friday, which was really delightful. And then I went to Yellow Springs and did some donor meetings. So I had a great day Friday. Then yesterday, I drove to Columbus. I got up at 6:30, worked out on my Peloton, which I love, and then drove to Columbus
Okay.
and came back. And today I also had great lunch at this Blueberry Cafe. Have you guys been to that?
Yeah.
I didn't know it existed.
At the old
The old Gold Nugget.
Yeah.
Well, as you all know, I don't leave the city of Dayton often here, besides to go to the city of Cincinnati, and so. But it's really good. I had lunch there with Alexis Larson, my good friend, and
Formerly of the Dayton Daily News.
yeah, now with the Dayton Business Journal,
Now with the Dayton Business Journal.
who writes there.
And she would be a good one to have because she used to do the food articles for the Dayton Daily.
Yeah,
she's
we'll
a
invite
foodie.
her to a Sunday dinner. She would love that. She loves Dan too.
Soup's
So.
great.
Good.
Soup's great.
So
Like it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
soup is delicious. But Dan, you can't eat the salad though because it has garlic in it. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay. I can
Anyway.
have
salad
that.
dressing.
It is good. Sorry, you can't have it.
Can I have some of your bread, Kate?
Right.
Yeah, bread is delicious. Anyway, so that's what I did. It's been not a very exciting week, but I got a lot done, so I'm excited about that. Sam,
Kate?
your turn.
He worked on his analytics.
Well, we had a really nice dinner with our friend Jim Nathanson last
Oh, we
night
did.
at Bisteca. So we've had several good meals there now.
Yeah, every time we've gone there, we've had good meals there.
Yeah. My tennis game was really good this week. I'm finally getting back in the flow after taking
After injury, right?
yeah, and I took November off. I probably didn't play for 6 weeks, but
Sam,
Starting
I'm
to feel
looking
good.
forward to you getting old and you start playing pickleball.
well, when I actually really get hurt, then I'll play pickleball.
Oh yeah, no.
But as long as I'm healthy, I'm playing tennis. I mean, I'm willing to play pickleball, but not exclusively.
There you go. Is that what you've done this week?
Yeah. I've done yoga, Peloton, or tennis every day this year.
Wow,
So
that's a New
I'm
Year's
going to
resolution.
try to keep up with that, or at least do it 6 times a week. So that's been going well.
You know, my son Frank just turned 40 on January 9th.
Yeah.
And January 9th is the day people break their New Year's resolution.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's the official break your New Year's resolution day.
It's appropriate that Frank was born on that day.
So, Dia, what have you
pretty
done this
sad
week?
that it-
Gone to school?
It's that
I
early.
had school, we did a little bit of bowling, and I worked on a puzzle. That was fun.
Oh, tell her the puzzle that you and Sam did.
Oh yeah, it's a city puzzle. It's like animated and has all the buildings in it. But it's
Yeah.
a little old.
It's a Gym City puzzle from 1987.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So there's more businesses on there that are gone and closed
You know what?
than
We have
than
that
are.
in
I think that puzzle's a poster that's in the
Yeah.
courthouse
Uh-huh.
that you framed and it's on the 4th floor.
Yeah, probably is, yeah.
Yeah, we have
Might
it
be.
in our office actually. And someone put it together over time, and we still have no idea who did it.
It's got the Boogie Busters on it. That used to be
Maybe
the big
there's a
ball
lot
club,
of stuff
yeah.
on it.
And then, Dia, where are you going the end of this week?
North Carolina,
North Carolina.
Oh.
Where in North Carolina?
Black Mountains.
Where?
Black Mountains.
Super.
And you went on a hike yesterday too, right?
Oh yeah, I went on a hike yesterday. That was fun.
Where'd you hike at?
Huffman.
Ooh, that's a nice park.
Nice.
Eddie?
Got ready for school, walk, and schooled my brother on the roads of construction. Just today.
I knew it was going to happen.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna take the bait.
Marty.
My turn now. What did I do?
Yeah.
All right, what did I do? I contracted for your elevator, so we've got that taken care
We're
of.
getting an elevator.
The elevator's coming into the 232 Row Avenue.
That's exciting.
I had a meeting with Chuck Szabo to construct a website for the Corpus Christi fish fryers.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
I'm
like
building a
big time.
website, and we'll be able to purchase Corpus Christi fish fry tickets. Last night I was frying fish at the Holy Angels Fish Fry.
How was it? Was it busy?
It was pretty busy. You know, it's usually real busy about 6 p.m. till about 7:30. But as everybody could probably knows, people don't tend to come to things anymore. They don't like the communities as much as they used to. So it used to be a lot busier than what it is now.
Isn't that sad?
Do
It's
they
still
do
pretty
carry-outs?
successful. Yeah, we do carryouts. The carryouts is what's really dropped.
I'll be
You know,
honest.
it used to be all the older folks from the church would come up after church and get to all the carryouts, and now it doesn't seem like there's that big of a rush like what they used to go through. But it was so successful. I talked to the people at Holy Angels because I won a silent auction for Isabel.
What'd you win?
Some Legos for her. I was bidding on 2 items: the women's basketball games at UD and some Legos.
I thought you were gonna say preschool and Legos, but I was
Preschool,
really wanting the Legos.
the Legos.
I'm just kidding.
So we did that. We did the Corpus Christi, the Holy Angels Fish Fry, working on the website, and that's about it. All the fun stuff. And Karen came up yesterday, so we had a good time with her.
Nice.
That's the in-law from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when's
Julie's mother.
Julie due?
Julie is due at the end of February, or early March.
Oh
Coming,
my god.
coming.
It's terrifying.
Should we have a sprinkle for Julie?
I don't know what a sprinkle is.
It's not a shower, but it's a
Oh.
sprinkle.
It's a sprinkle.
A light shower.
Just a little.
I don't think you do one for second babies.
You do sprinkles.
Okay.
That's why
you
it's
do
a sprinkle.
Yeah. Just a
Maybe
little.
like at the end of February, like mid to end of February, just like Karen and
Just
us.
small.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it sounds good.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna
could be just like your book clubs and some of her friends.
Yeah, some of her friends. I could do it.
I mean,
It's not like the shower we're having for
I don't-
Kara.
there's so many different things that you were supposed to do now. Like the first baby for Isabel, I bought her a push gift.
And she didn't want it.
It's meaningless. I got conned into this push gift.
Peer
All these
pressured
people
into
peer
it.
pressured
Yeah.
into me. And it was
Well, don't be fooled.
meaningless.
This thing is just so Nan can get out her china and tea.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
all. And set the table.
That was the whole
And
point
set the
of
table.
life.
I was gonna say that's not a bad reason.
And to have, I like fellowship.
To
Community.
do something nice for someone who's very pregnant.
Who I love.
Yeah.
Prussians don't believe in that.
No.
They're analytical. There's nothing analytical.
Oh, and the last thing I'll say before I turn it over to Paul here is the jersey I have on is a Brian Urlacher jersey, which Nan and Sam bought me
Oh,
when I
yeah.
was like 14 or 15. I can't remember the exact.
Wow, and it still fits.
It still fits. He's
We're
a lot
such good
weaker now.
gifters.
He's in the Hall of Fame now.
So yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. I have two Bears jerseys. One is a Walter Payton, and the other one is Brian Urlacher.
I did watch
Probably
the
the
second
two
half of
greatest
the
Bears.
30 for 30 about the Bears because Sam had it on. And all about how that Bears team all has CTC.
CTE.
Whatever.
CTE.
CTE.
The bad one.
Yeah, the bad one.
I
We
watched
don't want to tussle. We just come to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
And well, of course they could shuffle. They didn't remember why they were there.
And I watched that Super Bowl on YouTube. The NFL put all the old Super Bowls on YouTube, so I watched the whole thing. And we dominated. It was so great.
Again?
Oh yeah, it was great. We dominated.
And Marty got me a bootleg DVD of it, which has all the commercials
Yeah,
that were run during
original
it.
commercials.
Oh,
how great.
Wow.
But that was fun.
That's nice. Okay, Polly.
Your turn, Paul.
Well, my daughter, me, and I took the Amtrak from Cincinnati to New York City. I think probably most people here know that we normally take the train from Cincinnati all the way to Maine during the summer, but that didn't happen because I was not here. I think everyone knows. So
Where were you, Paul?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Dan knows.
Well, you also took the train down to my wedding, right?
Yes, and we took the train. I took the train to Charlottesville to go to yours and Julie's wedding. Yep.
He's a
Add
train
further,
guy.
Yeah, you are
add
a
further
train
to my
guy.
Amtrak credentials. Yeah, that's right, Mike.
You're a wanderer. You're a train guy. Are you born
He's
in the
our,
right era?
he's our own Joe Biden.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
shortly after Waynesville, Virginia, the train goes under the trail. Actually,
Really?
you know, after the Appalachian Trail, Dan.
Fred is so good,
No.
Kate.
Anyway, we rode the train to New York, and we spent Thursday doing a lot of walking around New York. It's good weather. Mia's focus was going to see the Friends experience. She's become a very big Friends fan. And, you can
How
act-
weird.
Yeah.
That,
No, it's
that
big.
generation is like
Big.
way into the 90s. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great
I think
decade.
it was on Netflix, and then it got huge, and then it had like this resurgence of people who watch it.
Well, I would
Yeah.
say again, how weird.
So I think my daughter's part of that resurgence. I've watched all the Friends episodes when they first came out. I've seen them once, so I understand it. But Mia can recite dialogue, verbatim. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's crazy.
Very
and
serious.
you can actually go see the apartment building they use for the exterior shots, which is helpfully labeled on Google Maps as a Friends building.
of course it is.
So we
Did they
did.
explain how they afforded the apartment?
No, that's always going to remain a mystery. But I do have to say the staff working the Friends experience was awesome because they will take the pictures for you as you pose with the props and the sets and all that. So
Was Mia so excited
she
about
was
this?
so excited. Yeah.
Does she have a favorite character? Is it Jennifer Aniston? Does she want her hair?
She likes Chandler. She says Chandler because she was asked that, right? People asked her that. I think she said Chandler.
He's dead.
Yeah, well, there you go. They actually had a QR code to donate to the Chandler or whatever foundation.
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry, excuse me. Yeah,
Chandler, whatever.
whatever.
Paul is so into this. This is clearly
so
he went.
into
Pop culture.
Clearly he went here for his daughter Mia.
Yeah, I said you planned the trip. So there was no Statue of Liberty, nothing like that. We just walked around. So we didn't do anything iconic unless you consider the Friends experience iconic.
I do, because when I went to Paris, I went to all the sites of the summer I turned pretty. So one cannot judge.
That's right. And then we visited on Friday. We had a late afternoon flight from JFK to Cincinnati, and we went to take a tour of the John Jay School of Criminal Justice because that may be on Mia's potential list.
Oh, it's an excellent school.
Yeah,
it's like one of the best.
Yeah.
They do great stuff for cities at John Jay. Worked with a lot of people there.
So yeah, that was the highlight. Saturday, I taught 2 learner curls, and then last night, Cheryl, me and I went to Bushido Ramen in Kettering as Mia's send off to go back to Ohio State
more.
today.
Yeah, I'll take some more.
Is Bushido ramen good?
Yeah, it was good.
Is it as good as Speakeasy ramen in Springfield?
I have not been to Speakeasy.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Need to. I need to.
It's
I need a detour off of I-70 sometimes. I've been driving.
You do.
I was driving to Columbus a lot to do things with Mia or whatnot. I just need to.
That's good, thanks.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's really
yeah.
good soup, man.
It's really good. It's tight quarters.
Sorry, guys.
No, I'm full. I'm full now, so don't feel like that.
I kind of lost track of how many people we're gonna have.
I know. I was saying that to Sam that we're now expanding, so we have to get more food out. We have to step over because I noticed.
Serving.
Well, we had a lot of food last week,
Yeah.
and we ate it all.
We ate it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
This was a lot. I didn't know.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, Kate.
Kate,
Well, I worked.
what?
What?
I know.
I
It
said
took-
4-letter
it took-
words
It
one
took up a
line.
lot of my time. Took up a lot of my time this week, I went to the city of Dayton swearing in on Monday. I saw Sam there.
I went to the Cincinnati swearing in on Tuesday.
There you go. I had a few other things in the evening last week, and mostly this weekend, yesterday, my sister is fostering a dog,
Oh.
and it's a Humane Society dog. It actually made me think a lot of Louie. Like, this dog was very neglected.
Oh, Louis was
And
neglected too.
she's sweet and but very, very timid and very just gonna need some work. But
That's how Louis was.
Yeah, so
And now he's
that's
not-
what I
And now he's not timid at all. He
well,
eats
that's what I
everything
told
on
my
Dan's
sister.
floor.
I was
She jumps on tables and eats cake.
So my sister got this dog, and I followed her to the Humane Society to help her get the dog home and settle.
Baker.
She's a Doberman Pinscher, but she's very small for her breed, and
Get these two.
but she's a real sweetie. And so that's what I did with part of yesterday, and I finished packing away Christmas stuff and been working on cleaning. I'm getting my basement, and it's so stupid to talk about, but I'm getting my basement waterproof.
Oh, good.
And I have to organize the basement a little bit and move
Do you
things
guys
around.
flood? Does your house flood?
I get damp around
We
the
got
edges.
one time.
Yeah, my basement gets a little damp, and so I'm doing
I
it.
don't think I ever have because I'm up on that slight incline. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can I talk about one thing before we talk about the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you may know, I've been binge watching Parks and Rec
Yes.
because I'm a decade behind, and I couldn't watch Parks and Rec because it was too close to home.
Yeah.
Okay, I just finished season 3, and there is this episode where she has the Harvest Festival,
Oh yeah.
and the Native Americans don't want her to have the Harvest Festival because it's on this Native American burial ground. And one time at City Hall, everybody said to me when we were going through to something which I'll explain later, they said, this is a Parks and Rec episode. And I thought they just meant generally. But no, it was actually a Parks and Rec episode, okay? So I don't know if you remember that Dayton is the first place.
Football game.
Yeah, the first NFL football game.
I remember this well.
Yeah, and the NFL came and said they wanted to put this $100,000 field,
I was the attorney.
and we picked a space. And the Native American group told us it was a burial ground, and then the NFL freaked out, and we were like, "It's fine," and they were like, "No," and it was this whole thing.
And then they got this rinky-dink survey, and they
Yeah.
found a truck in it. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh yeah, just all of this stuff. So
no,
I
I believe it.
That was a Parks and Rec episode. Like a Parks and Rec episode. Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah.
Man, I just gotta say, I really was living Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
I remember that well.
Isn't that wild?
He's still
And
mad about it.
I stand by my position. No poltergeist.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
they kept on saying.
anti-poltergeist.
In Parks and Rec, they were like anti-poltergeist. No curses, no curses. Anyway, that was hilarious to me. I just thought when people said at City Hall, this is a Parks and Rec episode, I didn't know they meant it was, as Rob Lowe would say, literally a Parks and Rec episode. That's wild. Isn't that wild? You guys aren't amazed as like I was.
No, well,
No,
because I already saw Parks
We knew
and
this a
Rec.
decade ago.
I know what that is.
I'm so slow. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up.
You need to share something, Dan. You look like you're holding something in.
People who,
Oh, don't get me started on the
build,
triangles
like,
thing.
houses
I
on
know.
top of
I lived
it
that,
and
you know.
bury
I was
them.
on the Dash committee.
I know,
and
it's crazy.
we've done all that work. And
By the way, I
lived.
lived it
It's a
too
movie?
because
It's a movie, Poltergeist.
And it comes out of the TV, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Among
TV.
other
Yeah.
things.
yeah, among other things.
Anyway,
I only thought
have
All
you
they
seen
did
that Parks
was-
and Rec episode?
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah.
they did was
Did you
move
think,
the
like,
headstones.
we were in a
They
Parks and
didn't
Rec
move the
episode?
bodies.
I was more thinking we were in the Battle of Little Bighorn. I was with the 7th Cavalry, and
Oh.
Sitting Bull got me.
No way. I think it was definitely a Parks and Rec. This show is hilarious, you
It
guys.
is so funny.
It is. Yeah.
Gosh, that Ron Swanson man.
Mm.
He's
The
something else.
Yeah.
the cast is.
Yeah.
Polly got me a bobblehead of Ron Swanson.
Oh, is that right?
And you know, last week was National Bobblehead Day.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, well,
I just wanted to share that all.
you did mention something about Paris, and I want to say we now have a listener in Paris, Texas. And if you ever go to Paris, Texas,
The other one.
It's just as romantic.
if you ever go to Paris, Texas, they have an Eiffel Tower just like Kings Island, except the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Texas has a cowboy hat on top of it.
Of course.
And they're also
Yeah.
known
Is it
for their
bigger?
than the
Than the one
no
in Paris?
than the
Well,
real
Mine's
Eiffel
it's
Tower.
good. This is
bigger in
perfect.
Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Well, not that one.
They're letting you down.
But
Texas.
they're also known for pecan sandies, which are really good candy
In Paris, Texas.
in Paris, Texas. You know, everybody in Paris has, or everybody in Texas has a pecan tree. So anyhow, what I've done this week is
Pecans.
Pecans.
I started reading a book on Marion Davies,
Oh.
Ooh.
silent screen star,
Yeah.
mistress to William Randolph Hearst. Started doing that. Eddie and I are working on getting the Christmas decorations down, and we're trying to move stuff around for the construction for when that starts.
Yay!
Yay! So,
Yay, Eddie!
So anyhow, I wrote a bunch of checks this week. Marty delivered them, and hopefully me and the grandkids will be riding. You mailed them.
Yeah,
Hopefully me and the grandkids will be riding the elevator very soon.
So great. Congratulations. And we're so glad you're staying on the block.
Yes.
That's what we're very happy
Well, I
about.
thought I'd get the elevator in, then I'd move.
No.
So anyhow,
See how it goes.
tonight, drum roll, we're now up to the best picture of 1938. And once again, it's a Frank Capra directed movie. It's called You Can't Take It With You. It was based on a Pulitzer Prize winning play written by George Kaufman and Moss Hart. And not only was it Best Picture, but Capra also won his third Best Director Oscar. He got it in 1934 for It Happened One Night. He got it in 1936 for Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. And then he got it in 1938 for You Can't Take It With You. The movie stars Jean Arthur, Lionel Barrymore, and a very young James Stewart. He was only 30 years old
He was only 30?
Yeah.
when he filmed that. And, you know, he went to Princeton where he studied to be an architect. But
Just like
on It's a Wonderful
just
Life.
like George Bailey wanted to be an architect.
Right.
That's right.
And also Edward Arnold.
Who was Edward Arnold in the movie?
His dad.
He's
Jimmy
Mr.
Stewart's
Kirby.
dad, Mr. Kirby.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Kirby. Okay.
So with that, I'm going to pop it open for everybody to go down the table. Let's watch the movie. And Marty, since you're the guest,
You get to go first.
you get to go first. And then you get to do the scratch off.
You gonna do the scratch?
You get to do the
Yeah.
scratch off. There could be money behind it,
So that could be funny.
but you can't take it with you.
Ah.
I needed
Should
somebody
I
with a
read?
snare drum to go.
Boom, boom.
Okay, I'll recap the plot. Basically, he's in love with the secretary who's from the wrong side of the tracks, and he's a wealthy-to-do son of a very business-focused man who is there to crush resistance. And in it, they go to this very eclectic house and meet all of her, I don't know, vagabonds is what I call them, vagrants that live in the house.
Well, they're mostly family,
He
but
was
not
a
all
Russian
of them.
guy, and some
I
guy
said
making
mostly.
fireworks.
I love
It was her
Mostly
dad
family.
that was
It was her
making the
dad,
fireworks.
the ringleader.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was the bomb maker.
That's
Uh,
hilarious.
So, inevitably, there's a big explosion in their house when they came over to dinner. His mom is very upset. She's a hoity-toity, well-to-do person. His dad is very strict and proper and in the tuxedo. Her dad rants at his dad, which was a very good rant. I myself
Her
am an
grandpa.
enjoyer
Grandpa.
of rants.
Yes,
And-
as a connoisseur of
Yeah,
rants.
it was
And
good.
eating.
It was a good rant.
It was a good rant.
Grandpa had a rant. Yeah.
So then
I'm
That
ranting
makes
about
him-
how good this soup is.
that
Okay.
makes him come to
He's trapped
terms
in.
with the fact that slowly over time that life isn't all about business. And then at the end,
And
they
that
have
you
a-
can't take it all.
you
can't take it with you.
all
Can't take it with
to-
you.
With you to the grave. They play the harmonica and then they dance and they get their house back.
So super unique plot.
And then Jimmy Stewart is like, "Oh man, people are better than money," which is the same plot of It's a Wonderful Life.
Same
I
guy.
feel like
Southern.
Capra makes one movie.
Whoa!
Oh,
Well, you didn't see that one movie we saw that was called.
Oh,
it happened
Happened one night
It was
is very
not
different.
that kind of movie.
It's not that type
Yeah,
of movie.
It's the original rom com.
And you know, Mr. Deeds isn't like that. I mean, this I will give you.
I've seen
There-
the Adam
There
Sandler
are
Mr.
definitely there are definitely points of this that feel very similar to It's a Wonderful Life, and there are people. Again, we talked about
Yeah.
like last week.
Man.
So can I just point out that the guy that plays the judge in this movie when they are in court is Harry Davenport again. He was in like 3 Best Pictures in a
Yeah,
row.
he was the one that was the general last
Yeah,
time,
he
and he's
was-
Grandpa in Meet
and
Me in
he's
St. Louis,
Grandpa
right?
and Meet Me in St. Louis. But next week or whenever we do Gone with the Wind,
Next week or 2 weeks.
he's
Yeah.
the doctor. Just remember, he had 3 in a row.
You're pointing him out every
Well,
show.
because I keep seeing him, and I'm
Also,
like, this
the-
guy had a run.
And
The
there's
Gene Auther's sister, the ballerina,
Yeah.
is what's her
Hilarious.
name in It's a Wonderful
Is
Life.
he-
there's like 5 people in
Yeah,
this
oh, yeah.
movie who are in It's a Wonderful
Her
Life.
dad is his dad in
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, because it's Peter Bailey. Her dad is Peter Bailey.
The IRS guy
Yeah.
is the bank examiner, and It's a Wonderful
It's
Life.
interesting.
There's a number
like,
of
how these directors had people, like actors that they just like to work with over and over. Like
Well, I
Capra
mean, you think about
definitely
that
did
now.
it. And
I mean, Scorsese does it with
Yeah.
Leo, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
true.
it is
Quentin
interesting.
Tarantino does it
That's
with
true.
Leo, and they all use the Samuel L. Jackson for him.
Yeah.
So,
That is true.
Well, I think under the studio system, weren't they tied into the studio
yeah, I think
to
so. I think they
begin
had
with?
contracts
Right.
with the studios.
So did you not like the movie, Marty?
I mean, it was good. It was just It's a Wonderful Life is much better. I rather watch it.
Marty watched it with me.
It
Oh,
was
did-
good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I mean, I had no overarching complaints about it. I really like Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, I
But
love
every
Jimmy
time
Stewart.
I
Tom
hear
Hanks and
his
Jimmy
voice,
Stewart.
I think of there's a Dana Carvey, Conan O'Brien thing where he has a bit Dana Carvey does where he does his voice about him receiving fellatio, and it is hysterical. It is hysterical. He's Jimmy Stewart, and he's like using his vernacular, and it is so funny.
That was an F-bomb, but it was more than 4 letters, so it doesn't count. He doesn't have to
He
pay
did.
for it.
He was trying not to be vulgar by using the word fellatio.
Yeah, he's being proper, and
That's proper language.
sophisticated.
Ah.
Oh my god.
That's, every time I hear his voice, I think of that bit, and it's so.
So
funny.
when you think of Jimmy Stewart,
I think
you
of
think
Dana
of
Carvey.
you think of fellatio.
I think of David.
Yeah, Marty.
It is. So
It's okay.
funny.
Just say you find him attractive.
We are moving on.
I know. Moving on.
We are moving on. When you talked about some of the actors in it, the guy that played the husband of the
xylophone
sister.
player.
yeah,
Yeah.
he actually played football for the University of Alabama, and that's why there's the Alabama pennant in the background. And he played in the Rose Bowl when Alabama played in the Rose Bowl, and he liked California, so he decided to stay and be an actor. And they hired him because in real life he knew how to play a xylophone. True story.
There you go.
Now, I got that and other tidbits as we go through here because I watched it not just once with
You watched
Marty.
it twice.
I watched it twice.
Did you watch it twice, Marty?
No, I watched it one time.
Because
I had one time.
I like to keep the economy going, so I buy not only CDs in the old jewel cases, but I also have a lot of DVDs, the majority of the Oscar winners. And when you get the
All
DVD,
except The
you
Life
get-
of Emile Zola.
you get
Well, he owns it. It's just lost.
you get extras. And with the Capra movies, not only do you get to watch it as it was in the theater, but then you can also watch it with his son, Frank Capra Jr., talking as the movie goes. So I watched it one night with Marty, and then the next night I watched it with Frank Capra Jr. and another film historian talking about it.
Nice.
So anyhow, somebody else fall in.
I liked this movie. It did not beat It Happened One Night. Did not beat. Like, still my favorite is The Walls of Jericho tumbling down. I did laugh so hard when the IRS comes and the place blows up.
Oh,
The madhouse of all of that was so funny. And how it just kind of built on itself. It was really well done. And I think Capra, he is good at comedic timing. That's what I think. If you watch his shows, you can also see, and Stewart's really good at this too, about the yell when he's at the
Oh my
fancy
God,
place in
that
the yell,
makes
and
me laugh
it's so
hard.
funny. They build it just right, and also that fireworks scene is built nicely. And then
the fireworks scene is great, and it's based on another device that you're going to see over and over again in comedy and romantic comedies, which is the misunderstanding
Oh yeah.
that leads to everything coming together and going wrong in one night. And it's really beautifully played because of the way they've built up all the different eccentricities of all the characters, and they have them all come together at dinner in one night in one scene.
and they
It's
come
really
the wrong
funny.
they come the wrong night, and they're all doing their crazy stuff.
Oh my God,
and
it's so great. I love the chaos of that.
the
night.
chaos. And could you imagine
Because it's
living
just
in that
normal.
house?
You can tell
My
that's
God.
just their normal thing, right?
I mean, it's almost like living at 232 Row.
I
I mean,
know.
it's almost like that.
We're
I was
not
gonna
that crazy.
Oh my God, when we would
Virginia
cut.
Bob would have lost it. If
No,
that-
that
there
I
were-
highly
there
disagree.
there was a time.
There was
don't
a
know,
time when
around-
you were in high school,
Yeah.
Marty, and Virginia, it was
Yeah.
chaos here. There'd
Yeah.
just we'd be in here, and
people coming in.
all your friends, and, then so,
high
a
schoolers in the
police
basement.
a police officer would come in
Yeah.
for a search warrant. I mean, it was crazy in here during that period.
Not
so.
to execute one, but to get one signed.
Yeah,
just for the
to
record.
sign. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember? It
Well,
was.
it's a good thing they didn't execute one. There's probably something going on somewhere.
Making fireworks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved
Making
that.
fireworks,
Yeah.
making moonshine. There was something happening. in
I
the
also
house.
then went to Wikipedia about Frank Capra, found out he was very short and a Republican, which kind of made me sad. And he did not like FDR because there's always been this story that he was a socialist. Frank Capra was socialist.
Well, looks
He was
like it.
he was not a socialist. He partnered with a writer that was basically a socialist, and so the writing, because this guy's a socialist, I think that's where. But it was really Frank Capra was pretty rock bed Republican in
Did
his
the writer
politics.
get taken down during McCarthy?
I don't know. I didn't go on the rabbit hole with that guy because I was like going on the rabbit hole with Frank Capra.
Interesting.
But I thought that was interesting because I always
is
thought that, and I
surprising.
did not.
Really,
It is really surprising.
Well, yeah, but yes and no. He's very anti the badness of capitalism.
Yeah, he is. I mean, his shows
So-
definitely do that. So,
Oh, yeah.
but like, I thought I would when I thought I'd read his Wikipedia, watching this movie, watching It Happened One Night, watching It's a Wonderful Life. You definitely see in the beef on It's a Wonderful Life, and they mentioned that in his Wikipedia about how people came after the movie because it was a socialist
Yeah.
diatribe, which. I mean, what's crazy about that? Let me just say, it's not a socialist diatribe. Like, I don't abide by that. Like, both of these movies, to Marty's point, are about the value of community.
Yeah.
That's what Capra
That's
is
what it
about.
is. Yeah.
Yes.
And like, it is horse shit that people equate the value of community to socialism. Like, that is what these movies are about, and that's what makes Capra movies so special. It's about community. But because of that, I just did assume because everybody was like railing on him. I was like, oh, well, he was but he wasn't at all. Like, he was a rock bed Republican. Not that there's anything wrong with that back in those days, but the politics is all different those days and everything. So, but I just thought that was interesting. That's all I'm saying.
The courtroom scene
Oh my
is
gosh.
very reminiscent of the last scene in It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, they all put their money together.
When they all pull their money together to pay the fine
I
that's
love
been
when that
levied.
lady stands up and was like, "You don't need his money,
Yeah.
Grandpa."
Yeah, that
And they just start passing.
they won't
hats.
take his. They won't
Yeah,
take
they
the
won't
wealthy
take
guy's
his
money.
money.
Yeah,
That
so
was a
that's
lot of-
good. Also, that Potter was the good guy in this was weird for me because Lionel Barrymore
Yeah.
plays the good guy and not Mr.
Yeah.
Potter.
Well, if you remember when we did Grand Hotel,
Yeah,
he was in Grand Hotel,
Also
Yes.
a good guy.
and he could walk and do everything.
Right.
Now, by the time
He's on crutches.
he's on crutches, and
Yeah.
that's 1938.
They invent a
1946,
plot point.
when they do It's a Wonderful Life. He is in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
and that just showed you how terrible
Did he have polio?
arthritis.
Arthritis.
really
Yeah,
bad.
in his hands.
Yeah,
his
6 years. That's
joints.
just 6 years.
Yeah,
Difference.
Yeah,
you can
wow.
See it in his hands.
Like, let me tell you, I don't recognize the man in Grand Hotel
Yeah.
in this movie. Like, I can see this man being like It's a Wonderful Life man for
Right.
whatever you're. But I still don't see them as the same human.
Yeah.
You know.
What, 6 years apart? Right?
Yeah, I think It's a Wonderful Life was
years.
45.
And it was 6 years.
40.
Is
45
this
or
the bottle of
46.
wine we brought?
No.
Oh, go get
But
that bottle
I'll go
of wine.
open another
Yeah.
one if I can get out of here without unplugging something.
I liked all the side characters like the Russian Kolinsky.
Oh,
And then I like
confidentially,
Yeah.
confidentially, she stinks.
Yeah. So I mean, it definitely drew the audience in because you're in on that. He's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
you know, he's
He
gonna
would,
say yeah.
confidentially, she stinks, which apparently, according to the Wikipedia, was like a line people said all the time afterwards.
Hilarious.
Well, she must have had some ballet training because she does do toe.
She does toe. I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And you don't just learn how to do toe for
100.
a movie.
No.
Yeah, you got to do that over and over again.
And I like the judge. I mean, that was a good performance. In fact, I thought it was a little odd that Jimmy Stewart's character really didn't get a whole lot of screen time for being like the male lead. But I think it's because of
he
all these
wasn't.
other characters.
I don't think
Yes.
technically he was the male lead.
Yeah,
I think he was
like
supporting.
the second lead.
Yeah.
Like, he's like fourth build in
Yeah.
the credits.
I
But
think
for
we
being the
think
romantic-
he's the lead because he's Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
We think of him now as the lead. He wasn't.
He wasn't.
But being for a romantic comedy that normally is centered on the male and the female,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't as prominent because of strong characters.
Yeah, I really think it was more about the parents than
Yeah.
Yeah.
the two.
I do too.
Grandpa
I think it was
and the Kirby's.
the Kirbys and Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, they have the line, "You can't take it with you," comes from them, and the
Yeah.
fire. Yeah. Now, Dia, what did you think? Since you saw this one.
I think I really liked it. It was funny. It was nice. It was light. And I really liked that fireworks scene
Yeah.
when the
Yeah.
house blew up. That was funny.
What do you think? I think we talked about this a little. Have you watched a lot of movies that are like that old before?
No, not
Yeah.
really.
What do you think about watching something from like 1938?
38, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels a little different. It's
Yeah.
not as easy to relate to it,
Yeah.
but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's good.
Agreed. I'm amazed at how much I do relate to them as old as they are.
I know.
So,
I mean, the themes are always there.
Yeah.
The undercurrent themes, and you can
Yeah.
play those themes throughout anything, really.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to lead my flock to the conclusion after we did an hour or so discussion of the movie. But my flock is infinitely more in tune with these movies than I thought.
Ooh, so are you giving us a compliment?
Yes.
That felt a little backhanded, but I'll take it.
I don't think that was backhanded.
You just said
I thought you were
too
dumb, but
to get it, but you
But
got
it turns
it.
out you like these movies.
Well done.
You're an appreciator of fine art, like myself.
go ahead, Danny.
Sorry. Can't help it. Can't help it.
Go Bears.
Oh.
Anyhow, since I watched the movie with Frank Capra Jr., you guys are right. It was a love triangle of which Kirby Jr. played an insignificant role.
Yeah.
The love triangle was between Kirby Jr., the lion, which was Kirby Sr.,
Mm-hmm.
and the lamb, which was
Gene Arthur.
Ben, what's their name? Van Hoven.
Oh, the family.
Yeah, the family. But yeah, between Arnold and Lionel Barrymore.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, it's between the
Yeah,
fathers
it's
and then
the-
yeah.
That is.
The patriarch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the love triangle, and interestingly enough, I thought you guys would never come to this,
We did right away.
but you did right away. So I just want our dear listeners to know this is smarter than the average bear bunch of cinephiles in here.
Well, we're learning as we watch.
Exactly.
Although Kate's already a pro, but like,
I don't know. I've seen this movie a bunch. I love it.
I don't think it's that complicated. I watched this
It's
one
not.
time. And I got it.
That is one thing about Capra, like, and I don't think it takes away from how much I enjoy them or how good they are. The themes kind of like smack you in the face. It's hard to miss kind of what they're talking about, but they're very enjoyable and like great stories, commentaries of the time.
Yes.
Now,
Now,
I do have one bone to pick with it.
okay, pick the bone.
capitalist, I don't understand how he took out this business. He bought all the property by it. Was he charging tolls to go through it?
what do you mean?
Well, he hadn't evicted anybody yet
Right.
because
Yeah,
he
but
hadn't.
how did that ruin Ramsey's business?
Oh, because I think that wasn't that property, but like Ramsey had another munitions, and so it was gonna like now that he was able to like do all this like one place, like Ramsey's stock fell,
Okay.
and then that killed Ramsey, literally,
And that was the ghost
as
of
Rob
Christmas.
says.
That's the ghost of Christmas past.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Now, as much as I loved the courtroom scene,
Yeah.
because I had many times in court like that, my favorite scene was the restaurant scene
Yeah, that was-
it
that was my
so
favorite
good.
scene.
when
Yeah.
he says rat,
Yeah.
and
Or
everybody
Oh,
goes
yeah.
crazy.
That's
It was a
hilarious.
rat. Yeah.
And then he tips the person out and says, "Buy a mousetrap. Buy
Yeah.
some mousetraps." That was my favorite.
It was a good scene.
And the other thing I thought was so cute, and Capra, we learned this from it happened one night. He does that get to know you, where you get invested in people, and you want to see them succeed. Well, the big get to know you is when they're in the park, and
yeah.
the kids show
Yeah.
up. And I
Yeah.
thought that was so cute
Yeah.
with the kids.
Very.
And that was a very popular dance at the time called the Big Apple.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And so they were teaching them how to do the Big Apple for 10 cents.
It's funny.
So that was actually a very popular dance at that time, the Big Apple.
That's great.
And, it's interesting, too. He puts that sign on her.
Yeah.
And then he also has his family show up for dinner
Oh yeah.
on a wrong night so
Yeah.
he would see what they really were. So I thought that was an interesting play for Jimmy Stewart trying to get his family to accept the family of the woman he was in love with.
Yeah, I think like from the very beginning, you see he is not like his family, right?
Yeah.
Like you kind of get it almost from that first scene
Where he
has
sits
with
down,
his
he's
father.
bored.
Yeah.
And he's like, this guy does not want to be doing this. He is not wanting to be a titan of industry or whatever. Like, he wants another way.
I will say, it missed the mom giving her comeuppance.
Oh,
She
yeah.
needed to get it more.
Yeah, the mom was pretty
Being
terrible.
in jail wasn't enough.
It wasn't
for
enough.
one.
She needed more.
I'll give you $100
Oh my God.
for a room by myself.
Can we just talk about, though, the little scene between the prostitute and her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That also was cracking me up. I forgot. Like, where are you working, honey?
I know. Excellent.
Now, another interesting thing, the play when it was on Broadway had 19 actors. And the movie, Capra hired 153 actors.
Well, yeah, because the whole court scene had
Well,
16.
but those weren't
Extras.
those were extras. They weren't actors.
Huh.
He actually had 153 actors who either had a line or who had more than just a crowd scene role, which I thought was pretty interesting. You guys talked about the IRS guy,
Yeah.
and the notes about the IRS guy is, let me find it.
I will say, I am still glad that even in 1938, people were arguing about sovereign citizen rights and whether or not they had
Yeah,
to pay
yeah,
taxes.
yeah.
Here.
It's like, oh man, this
Tale
never
as old as
changes.
time, right?
Income
Never
tax
changes.
is relatively new at this point, right? It's
He
been in
doesn't
effect
agree
about
with it.
Well, it came
not
out in
quite 20 years.
1916, something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
it's
Yeah.
20 years.
20 years, not that old, yeah.
Well, and he hadn't paid taxes. I wrote it down for 21 years.
Yeah.
So
No,
yeah,
ever.
that movie was
Never.
made in 1937. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what income this guy had.
Well, he
What-
might not have owed anything
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
appeared
because he didn't
so-
make any money.
He ran a boarding house of vagrants.
That's called his family.
Well, and Frank Capra Jr. does.
He has a lot of
mention
dependents,
that.
though.
He goes,
Those are
How
deductions.
come we never knew what he did? Well, I don't know. Dad never thought that he had to put that.
Well,
in
they
there.
did mention like he was a titan of industry because he goes down the elevator and just leaves one day. So that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the beginning.
That's true.
I think it's fair to assume he was
So he probably
he
paid
was a
taxes
high up
back then.
executive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they knew.
Well, he walked away from it probably before there was an income tax.
There you go. Sam's really about where the
Ooh,
tax
plot
is
hole.
paid.
You don't become that eclectic in a few years.
Yeah.
It takes decades.
Wouldn't he say?
Yeah.
Doesn't he
Some
say
practice.
25 years ago at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but, yeah, you may be right about that.
So
Oh,
that
you're
would have
right.
been before
Yeah.
there was an income tax.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy who played the IRS guy, Charlie Lane, I believe his name is, and he was actually one of the founders of the Screen Actors Guild.
Wow.
He was in a total of 5 of Capra movies, and he lived to be 100.
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty good. The other notes is that Jean Arthur, the
Yeah.
actress, suffered from terrible stage fright.
Really?
That's why a lot of directors did not want to work with her, because she had terrible, terrible stage fright.
What else is she in?
Oh,
She
she's in
is in. Have you seen the movie Shane?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen Shane? Shane's a great movie. It's a
Oh,
western.
how have you not seen Shane?
She's in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Okay, that's what she's in. She's
She
in Mr.
plays
Smith.
Jimmy Stewart's secretary.
That's right, Mr. Smith. She's
Shane
in.
is one of the top 5 westerns ever made.
Well, that's you said Western. That's probably why I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But that's interesting because there's no audience, and I always associate stage fright with
Audience, yeah.
audience.
Yeah. Yeah, she suffered from stage fright. I thought it was a great movie. I liked it. My son Marty
Streak
says
continues.
Dad likes every movie. He's never seen one he doesn't like.
It's just
Wait,
true.
wait till we get to Ordinary People.
Oh,
I
I
gotta believe
challenge
there's gonna be
you.
one until like
Next
in
year.
between now and then.
We are watching Best Pictures, so
Yeah.
these are.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I have known my
These
dad
are
my
good
entire
movies.
life.
Really?
I have never heard him criticize a movie.
Besides Ordinary People,
Even that's new. I've never heard him complain about it before.
he's been talking about how he hates it for weeks.
Yeah, he's well, you've got a few coming in the '80s probably that you're not gonna.
And Jimmy
speak highly
Stewart
of.
is 6'3", and Jean Arthur is 5'3".
Oh my god.
So that was an interesting thing.
Oh, it's like David and Emily
Yeah.
Whaley.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart. What's everybody's favorite Jimmy Stewart movie?
Duh.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a Wonderful Life. Rear Window is very good.
Oh, Rear Window is good.
Nobody can put their
very good. I was gonna say
nobody can
Vertigo,
put their
but-
hands in their pocket
Nobody
like Jimmy
can.
Stewart.
Yeah, they can't. He just does like the way because he's so lanky.
Yeah.
And an interesting thing about Jimmy Stewart is he was apparently the first major Hollywood screen star to enlist in the Army Air Corps when World War II broke out, and he flew a lot of combat missions as a pilot in a bomb over Fortress Europe, which is very, very interesting, I
Oh,
thought.
what an amazing guy! I love it.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
He's got a little display at the Air Force Museum. I think it's like got his jacket.
Yeah, he's mentioned in the U.S. Air Force
Yeah.
Museum
Now, Edward
in
Arnold,
Dayton, Ohio.
who is the other guy on the front, Edward Arnold, he is Mr. Kirby.
Oh yeah. Let's
He
talk about
was
him
a
bit.
major actor,
Yeah.
and Capra put off filming this movie for 2 months so he could get Arnold to be Mr. Kirby. He didn't want anybody.
What else
other-
was he in?
He's Mr. Smith, and Mr. Smith, he's the boss.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I
The
knew I
big
saw
political
him.
boss. Totally like different, really.
Yeah, because
It's like nothing but DNA
according
about
to
him.
Capra Jr., his dad liked to have a villain hero. Put them together,
Yeah.
and he was a perfect villain hero.
But Potter was always just straight villain.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
true.
and what's his when this character that Edward Arnold plays in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
Straight villain.
Straight villain.
Yeah,
But in It Happened One Night,
Terrible.
the dad's a villain hero.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And another interesting thing too is, this is based on a play, and he wanted Columbia. He made Columbia. He wanted Columbia to buy it. Jack Cohen said, "I ain't gonna buy it," and he said, "I'm not working for you anymore." Well, they had that system, so he couldn't. Nobody else would hire him. Warner wanted to hire him. MGM wanted to hire him. So he went to Europe, and when he was in Europe, he went to London, and Columbia had put a picture there that said produced by Frank Capra, which was not true. Capra had nothing to do with it. The movie bombed. And so he came back and he sued them, Columbia, trying to get out of his contract for what they did to him in London. And when it went to court in L.A., the Columbia lawyer said, "Hey, we're a New York-based corporation. You got to sue us in New York." So they dismissed the case. They refiled it in New York. When they got to New York, the Columbia lawyer said, "Sorry, this happened in London. It didn't happen here." So they dismissed the case there. And so when he filed it in London, the Columbia lawyers got a hold of him and said, "Well, just so you know, what happened is a criminal offense in England. And the people that did this will go to prison if they're found responsible." And Capra didn't want to have anybody go to prison. So, they dismissed the case there. He came back, finally got Cohen to agree to spend the $200,000 for the play. That's what the play cost, the screen rights was $200,000.
So he could do this movie.
So he could do this movie. And contractually, I think he had to do 2 more movies for Columbia before he could get out. But I thought that was an
that's
interesting
interesting.
thing. Just to let you know how Hollywood operates.
Yeah.
So here, so now you can't. We're going to go to prison.
God.
Cutthroat.
I guess
Cut
they
the road.
didn't have diversity jurisdiction back then.
I'm just telling you what
New
I
York
heard.
company
Yeah.
does
Maybe it
business
was-
in California. You could sue them in California.
Now that wouldn't happen now, yeah.
Oh, what?
But this is 1930s.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is from the play, Capra changed the third act, as they referred to it in the play.
Oh.
What did he change differently?
How this all came together.
Oh, that it like a happy ending.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it not a happy ending?
I think it was a different kind of ending. I think it ended maybe the same way, but he changed the
I
third
see.
act.
Ah, interesting.
You know, some of this stuff I try to goes over my head.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not
Okay.
that tall. I've been shrinking ever since I got to be 72.
It's true. When 72 you are.
And when you are 72, young lady,
Yeah. Yes. I will be 50 in 10 days.
oh, cry me a river.
12 days.
Cry
12
me
days.
a river.
12 days.
Yeah, and the other thing I did love was when we talked about when the IRS guy was there, and he goes, well, interstate commerce. He said, well, what is interstate commerce? Do the states have fences?
I know. That was great.
Or it's like, what do my taxes pay for? It pays for the Constitution. And he's like,
Yeah.
that's paid for 100 years
That
ago.
was our yeah.
Or whatever,
Which,
And I've heard those arguments.
I
in
bet
state
you have.
municipal court.
oh yeah,
I
There's timeless arguments.
from sovereigns, yeah. Marty, to all the sovereigns we've had to deal with.
To
There
the
you go.
sovereigns.
Oh man.
Mhm.
To the sovereigns.
But
So,
I do-
is this your favorite movie that we've seen so far?
They're all my favorite. Just ask my son Marty; he'll tell you.
You like them all, but like, which one's your favorite so far?
You know, when you watch something twice, you get more out of it. And just from a standpoint of so eclectic and so bizarre, he's playing the xylophone,
Oh, I love
she's
it.
dancing. The Mishka picks the Mr. Kirby up and twirls him
Oh,
around
yeah.
and throws him on the
Oh
ground.
yeah, sorry.
And you got the discus guy.
Oh,
And
we
the
got
discus
that
guy,
Yeah.
and
Guy making faces, masks.
Yeah, the walrus mask. That was terrifying.
I
and,
know.
yeah, that was
And-
scary.
and Jimmy the Raven.
Oh yeah.
He was actually a trained raven.
Yeah.
And
Was
the-
that Raven also in It's a Wonderful Life? Because
Was
they
that
have that
Uncle Billy?
Raven.
It could have been
Uncle
Uncle
Billy's
Billy's
Raven.
Raven.
There was a Raven in It's
yeah,
Wonderful
that's right,
Life.
yeah.
Yeah.
the
I bet it is.
the other movie historian that's doing it with Frank Capra Jr. said,
Uh-huh.
well, how did they get that raven to do that? He said, well, you know, it was a trained raven, and they just hoped it followed what they were supposed to do. They kind of never really knew what the trained raven
Yeah.
was going to do, but
Birds
Came
are
through-
unpredictable.
Well, ravens are particularly smart, and
Yeah.
crows. They're very smart.
so
I've listened to a podcast about the crows.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can make
yeah.
tools. They make tools and do complicated tasks.
Yeah,
get
and also
stuff.
if you like mess with one of them, they'll mess with you for the rest of your life.
The mask.
Never
Edgar
mind.
Allan Poe wrote a book about it.
Have a memory.
but the raven nevermore. And Mishka, the guy who played the Russian ballet teacher, in real life could speak fluently in 6 languages.
I will say, I think he was right. I think the guy had ulcers.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Mr. Kirby.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Colsey had ulcers.
Confidentially, he stinks.
That was great. That's a great line.
Yes. What else, Danny? Anything else on this movie?
Oh, yeah, another guy that we forgot that was in there. You know, we talked about the stable of actors.
Uh-huh.
Ward Bond.
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he was like
He's
cop.
one of the
right?
cops. Yeah, that comes in when they're
Uh,
getting
Oh,
busted.
yeah.
And Ward Bond was either Bert or Ernie, and it's a wonderful.
Oh, he
Life.
sure was. Yes,
Bert
Bert.
the
He was
cop.
Bert the
He's
cop.
also in Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, he
Which
is.
He
will-
plays one of the Union officers in Gone
Yeah.
with the Wind.
It's true.
Here we
And
go.
then he was head of Wagon Train, which was a TV show, Western, I watched when I was a kid. He took the Wagon Train west. He was the wagon
Well,
master.
and he has
Not as good
he's
as
in the
Johnson.
stable for Capra, but
Yeah.
also for John Ford. He comes,
Yeah, he's in a lot of John Ford
in
movies.
like
Yeah,
tons of John Ford movies too.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
favorite of 2 big time directors, right?
that you mentioned about the one line I did like was when Barrymore was saying I was going up the elevator and it struck me I wasn't having any fun, so I came down and never went back up. I thought that's a great line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love how he recruited the guy in the bank, right? Like I love
Mhm.
how he just kind of was
So fast.
laying there eating his popcorn,
Yeah.
and he goes over and just starts talking to him, and like he pulls out that toy, and then suddenly the guy's like, "Yep,
I'm
I'm
out of here."
done. I'm out of here."
Right?
When you guys smoking the cigar?
I brought cigars.
Oh, a cigar because they smoked the
There's
cigar
a
in
lot
the
of
jail.
Oh,
cigar
yeah.
smoking in that movie, so I did bring cigars. It's gonna be cold,
Yeah,
but I brought cigars.
it's cold.
Split one. Make it snappy.
Snappy.
Big Will, you can smoke in here.
I will not be smoking in 232 Row Avenue.
Oh,
You don't want
would
that.
be haunted.
Well, in the movie, he just says, lights it up.
I know.
He just
True.
lights the cigar up. Yeah.
Right in the middle of lockup.
Well, that was a different time back then, and I did see on the
Yeah.
news a couple nights ago how everybody's getting upset because now on TV and in movies now, people are going back to smoking.
Oh, is that right?
I
Yeah.
will tell you, movie and TVs, people smoking is cool.
Smoking's cool.
It's cool. When they do it on TV and stuff, it's cool. When I see people in real life do it, I'm like,
Does not translate.
It is so gross.
You don't see cool people, do you?
Yeah, when you see someone like at a business, like sneak out the back
I
door in the
know.
cold and huddle behind the dumpster trying to light
Yeah,
the
not
cigarette.
cool.
it's not cool.
That'll stop you from smoking right
Cool.
there.
That stopped me from smoking. That's when I quit.
Well, Marty and Eddie never knew me as a smoker. I smoked for 17 years. I quit August 4th, 1989, which was the day that the Dayton Montgomery County Courts building was dedicated. So I still have a pack of half-smoked cigarettes here somewhere. The dogs are fighting.
Dogs.
They're having a
Calm
big
down, dogs.
time. They really enjoy this. It's impressive.
We got a dog fight going on. So
It's just
anyhow,
dog. It's just dog play.
It's just
I
play.
was a smoker. You were a smoker.
Yeah. Nobody else was.
Nah,
9 years for me.
cigars.
Yeah.
9 years for
I
me.
smoked cigars in college. I smoked Black and Milds.
Gross, Marty.
You take out the cobble.
Yeah, you take out the cancer paper.
I'd smoke cigarettes at parties and stuff, but no, you know,
Nothing like.
yeah.
How Baker and Louie wrestle is so funny to me.
It's Baker and Louie are having a wrestling match.
It's basically like Hugh Grant and Colin Firth.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is like Bridget
It is.
Jones'
It's
Diary.
like
Yes.
it's like a fight that doesn't look right.
That's how they are. They do. They
That's
like.
how
They do
That's how they
that
do it.
because they really like each other.
Yeah, they don't know what they're
Oh, they're
doing.
buddies.
There you go.
They're big fans.
So anyhow, we have some announcements to make.
Yes.
This is we're going to take a break.
A week hiatus.
We're going to take a week's hiatus, so we won't be dropping a new one next week.
Correct.
But we'll be dropping a major one the following
Big one on the
Big, big,
25th.
big.
on the
Big
25th.
one, big
Do you
movie.
have any guests?
We do.
Yeah,
do.
Special
we got
guests.
Joe and Ann Whaley are
Coming.
coming up.
It's my mom's favorite movie. She has already decided what we are having for dinner.
What are we having for dinner?
Is it going to be barbecue?
It's
Like the-
It's fried chicken,
Oh,
Fried
okay.
chicken.
mashed turnips, potato salad. Because I guess there's a scene.
The beginning,
picnic.
right? Where she's
Yes.
got all the men around. her.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so my mom remembers what they had in that picnic,
Wow.
and she will bring the potato salad.
And
I
she'll
don't
bring
think
a
I've
what?
ever seen
But my mom is going to make the potato salad. She makes
Okay.
a mean potato salad. And apparently in the movie, there's a whole bunch of discussion about turnips. Like, all they have to eat are turnips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so,
there are periods of time where it's pretty
yeah,
bad.
just turnips. And so she's like, so we have to
Pretty
have
rough.
mashed turnips. But then she informed me that my grandmother loved turnips and made turnips very well. And then my mother told me how my grandmother made the turnips. And so I will be making mashed turnips the way my grandmother made them.
Okay.
Because my grandmother, the reason why this movie is a big deal to the Whaley family is my grandmother, Peg Armstrong, actually thought of herself as Scarlett O'Hara.
Did
Oh,
she make
wow.
her dresses out of the curtains?
I think
Like she'll never know hunger again. Like
yeah,
went through tough
she was like
times.
very dramatic about
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and like Southern in that way, and like would say, "Oh, I'll just think about that tomorrow."
Those them boys wear all blue.
So anyway, that's what we're having for dinner.
Okay. Well, that's plenty of
Yeah.
advance notice.
That's
Yeah.
plenty of advance notice.
Yeah.
Do we
So-
And-
need a dessert? We'll figure.
We'll
that
figure it out when we watch the movie.
Yeah.
It's Southern. Maybe they had a pecan pie.
Yes.
Or a coconut cake.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
carve some time out of your calendar.
Oh, I
It
know.
is almost 4 hours
this is a
if
heavy
you include
lift.
the intermission and all the
Yeah.
Yeah.
music.
That's a heavy lift.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Shh. Are you going to come back and join us
Marty's
though?
Coming back for
Will
4
you,
hours.
will you be open to being a guest in future podcasts though?
Lord of the Rings, Return
That's
of the
not-
King.
Well, that's a year and a half away. So great.
That's a very far
That's
away.
way in.
Nerd.
Where is
You know,
it?
see,
It's
that's
down-
one of the
it's
ones
like in
I'm
the-
not looking for.
You know,
Early
I-
2000s.
I'll
Yeah,
watch
watch
all of them
All of
together.
the extended
It's like right
versions.
here. I mean, Marty, you're not coming back for that long?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
Whatever you
come
guys
on.
Oh my god, I didn't know Jishu won. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've
Yeah,
got
there's
some
gonna be
coming
some bad
like
ones.
sooner where I'm not gonna be greatest show on earth. Gag me.
I like that movie.
Oh, I hate that movie.
How
It's
about
so
how
dumb.
about On the Waterfront, Marty?
I could have been a
Have you seen
contender.
that?
Great-
Oh,
that's a
Marty,
great
you gotta
movie.
see that one.
Oh wait,
What?
there.
No, I have.
Marty.
I could have been a
He should come
contender.
back
Yeah,
for Marty.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, Stella.
Marty.
No,
That's-
no, Stella's a different movie.
No, Marty
Yeah.
should
Okay.
come back for Marty.
I
Yeah,
could
there's
have been
a show called
contender.
Marty.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
show called Marty. I'll watch that
Yeah,
one.
Marty,
Ernest
you
Borgnine
should come back
got
for
the,
Marty.
best
There you
actor.
go.
Your guy doesn't know anything about
McHale's
washing
Navy
machines.
guy got
So,
the best actor.
1939, a very big year coming up.
Yeah,
Very big.
Shows that lost,
Great
The
year.
Wizard of Oz,
Oz.
and The Grapes of Wrath.
and the Grapes of Wrath.
Mr. Smith goes to Washington.
Mr. Smith goes to
I
Washington.
like that one. I've seen that, and I've seen Wizard of Oz. Have not seen Gone with the Wind or this other.
Grapes of the Wrath be very depressing.
Of Mice and Men and Stagecoach
Also
and
1939.
Wuthering
I have seen
Heights were also.
With John Wayne, yeah. Yeah.
All right, are we gonna let him scratch it?
Yep. You got a
All
you got a
right.
coin?
I do not have a coin.
We'll find you.
Well,
a
you know
coin.
where-
Well,
coins
Grapes
are
of
out
Wrath was the 1940. But.
So anyhow, it's been another delight for
Yeah, I love this movie.
if anybody wants dessert, in the refrigerator I have banana pie,
Whoa.
coconut cream pie,
Whoa,
pecan
yeah.
pie, and carrot cake.
Okay.
What do you think, Dia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little beach.
Dia likes that idea. Okay. Anything else we need to discuss?
No.
So why the
The
week
Marty
hiatus?
needs to scratch off.
Say what?
Why the week hiatus?
Well, two reasons.
It's a 4-hour movie.
Huh?
It's a 4-hour movie.
We got to figure out when we're going to watch that because we're going on vacation.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's the big reason is they're going on vacation, and the other reason is, I'm used to doing these Sunday night things,
Yeah.
so I got to have something to do Sunday night. So for 50 years, my law school group had a
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
party,
Yeah.
That's right.
and we did it with the kids. Then we did it after the kids. The only year we didn't do it was the COVID year.
Yeah.
2021 when we got knocked out by COVID. And so this year, since we're taking a hiatus next week,
You're gonna do it then?
I'm going to do it here.
Oh, nice.
And I got my
Cater it in.
I got my law school crowd coming.
We'll get
And
little
my
points
my youngest son Edmund is going to help me get things ready for it.
Full subpoena
Nice.
of it?
I think
Huh?
that's great.
Full subpoena of it?
Are they
What did
gonna?
he say?
First, he's hearing of it.
You don't need a lot of notice.
Yeah.
But you don't need the podcast stuff. Do you want to record them all
Oh
talking?
no.
Oh,
That's
it's off the
probably be
record.
bad.
Oh,
That
no,
would
no, no,
probably
no,
end
no,
badly.
So that's what I'm going to be doing. So when you guys are where you are, I will be here at the table. We'll probably have the NFL game on. Thank you, Marty, for putting the TV back to where it's English rather than Spanish. I watched
right.
the last two games in Spanish, and I will tell
Wait,
you.
did the Bears win in Spanish?
No, that was on Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say
That's
you
the
have.
first thing
you
told
would
me.
have to
At
leave it in
least Brian had
Spanish.
it in English. I was like, what are you talking about?
I will tell you this: after watching 2.5 games in Spanish, the Spanish announcers are much more animated.
Oh yeah.
They're much more entertaining to listen to.
Yeah.
Jim Nance and Tony Romo might as well be two church mouses that don't say anything compared to these guys.
Yeah.
And you got
And-
touchdown is still touchdown.
Well, we gotta
Well,
talk about
yeah,
softball.
and you know what else? Quarterback sneak is quarterback sneak. And you know what else? In Spanish, San Francisco, San Francisco.
There. Of course.
Well, yeah, because that is a Spanish word.
Duh. Duh.
Oh my God.
What word?
Well,
San Francisco is still San Francisco in
Yeah.
Spanish.
Well, I have watched NFL football in France in French.
Is touchdown still touchdown?
No.
What
No,
is-
it's
of course.
essay.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
like
the
on
same word as try in rugby, essay.
it's like on
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction about what a Big Mac is.
Le
If
Big
it's-
Mac?
Yeah.
But you will find some words.
Like, what are the words you're saying?
What's a royale?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, it's been more than
Hamburger.
20 years. I mean, some of the positions are the same.
And I think home run is home run wherever you go.
Yeah.
Like it's home
Yeah.
run in Japan,
Yeah.
Korea.
Oh,
everywhere.
interesting. Well, I'm glad you're back with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
home run in Spanish, you just
Yeah.
roll the R
Yeah.
significantly.
Home
And,
run.
Run!
Yeah.
You know, their meals ended with Lionel Barrymore
Yes.
giving these prayers.
Are you gonna give a prayer? I liked how he prayed.
I
Yeah,
did too.
I will write down. I wrote down one of how he ended them.
Yeah, please give it.
How he ended it was he went through what had gone on, and then right before everybody started eating, and he says, "And as far as anything else is concerned, we leave it up to you."
It's so true.
So true.
I think it's a great sentiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Leave
I
it up
even
to Hill.
the Lord.
The Lord.
No, that's
Yeah.
bad sentiment.
Oh boy.
So anyhow, we're going to miss you next week, but we will be having a party here,
Great.
and then we will see everybody back for Gone with the Wind.
All right.
And Godspeed and farewell.